Well, to be fair, I'm not a child anymore.
My Lizzie, what is this train's destination?
Madness and destruction. You shouldn't ask questions you know the answer to. It's not polite. And that noise wasn't Lizzie talking in her sleep.
Oh, no. Oh, poor Lizzie.
And there are no centaurs in Oxford. Make your survival mean something, or we are all doomed!
Did he rape her and then lock her in the room, then set the fire going? What? Didn't she have a window? Surely she would have a window. What kind of bedroom doesn't have a window? This is a beautiful train though. Fucking hell! Ah, his tiny arms! Look at his tiny arms! I like the tiny arms.
The past must be paid for.
Okay, we know what doesn't work now, so that is good. Attacking it doesn't seem to do very much, so... Fortunately, I seem to not know how to attack it. Oh! Oh, it's okay. There are points where it drops the thing.
Could you kill a fly?
Stop taunting me, giant man! Wait, was that health that I saw? That was health that I saw! Gotta say, I do absolutely despise when they do that whole thing, because... That's what the other monstrosity that I saw. They kind of drove around. Which isn't that great. Oh! Health! Health, my precious health! I swear I heard him go, ooh, bye-bye!
The cost of forgetting is high.
Oh, they gave me a save point! Ah, thank you, game! That's really nice of you. I love those dinglings as well, like, every time when I flop, she gets ding! I just absolutely love the fact that it gave me a save point. Oh, that's a very cool movement too. You know, this game could have been better with more boss fights like that. I feel like I didn't have any on purpose. I don't think I like that. Like that other super giant thing that we saw, that could have been a boss fight. How cool would that have been? Save point! Guys, save point!
Make believe adventure.
Oh my. I gotta say, it's really hard to talk through this, and that this is about the part where it got actually like really hard. Mostly because there's just so many things to keep track of. Like, I was trying to dodge through that because I feel like that's how it's supposed to be done. Like, you're supposed to just dodge to the side when it does that. But you have to do it at the right time and at the right angle. Yeah, of course there's those things. The fucking hands get in your way when you're trying to do these things.
Absurd pugilist.
Then you just got the whole swinging thing. Wasn't expected.
I'll see you charged. In prison, some half-wit bruiser will make you his sweetheart, and then you'll hang.
Indeed. A hysterical woman, former lunatic, roaring outrageous accusations against a respectable social architect and scientist. My God, Alice, who would believe you? I scarcely believe it myself.
You, monstrous creature. Such evil will be punished.
By whom? By what? Psychotic, silly bitch. Your madness will be punished. Now leave. I'm expecting your replacement.
It looks like he can see ghosts. You know, the only part that I don't get is the trains tend to, you know, be stopping at the stops. Like, they wouldn't be going at that speed. Maybe it was a cargo train. Oh god! I exited with 1 health. Anything can kill me! Happy end. Happy end! Straight to prison, happy end. The thing is, today you would still get prison time, but...
Alice, I can't go home again. No surprise, really. Only a very few find the way, and most of them don't recognize it when they do. Delusions, too, die hard. Only the savage regard the endurance of pain as the measure of worth. Forgetting pain is convenient, remembering it agonizing. But recovering the truth is worth the suffering, and our Wonderland, though damaged, is safe in memory for now.
You would still get prison time, but if you have enough proof that you were abused, you wouldn't be treated as a first-degree murderer. It would be treated as a retaliation. Just kind of nice. Did they like release this game in English and Chinese? I think they did. Either way, that was dark. Probably will not be doing a review on this because you guys got to see me play the whole thing. So, yeah. But outside of really annoying puzzle sections where I needed to drop 2 things at once. Oh, I hated those. And I hate platforming, but that's kind of my own thing. That's not the game's fault. And that 2D sections were awful. And the whale noises. What was with the music in the sea level? That was horrible. Sea level in general seemed like it was trying to go on its atmosphere as its main drawing point, but I had very little of it. So yeah, aside all of those, I actually really enjoyed it. I know that I just listed like shit tons of horrible things, but I would give it a 7 out of 10, which is high for a platformer because I don't like platformers. It was one of a kind experience and much more dark than I thought. But I enjoyed it because it had good artistic direction. It had good atmosphere. And oh, that last boss fight was really fun. I just wish that more of the levels had those boss fights. Because at first when I started I was like, something's big gonna come, something's big's gonna come, something's big gonna come, and all they introduce is like regular monsters, but it feels like you want that in the game, like you want to feel like the end of the level you achieved something, and when it's just a horde of monsters that you already faced, it doesn't feel right. So if it ended on those 2 dolls and like that shooty head, or it ended on like that chargy lava with a lot of faces thing before, wouldn't have been as satisfying as that boss fight. Even though I kinda expected it not to end there, I kinda expected there to be more parts of it, like expected there to be like, oh, it's phase 3, phase 4, phase 5, you know, because it's like a big huge end of a game thing, but That was just a joy, that was pretty nice. I'm happy that we killed that guy. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed watching, and here are all of the game makers, and they're working on the third one. Not with EA. They're trying to get rights off EA to do this, and that's fairly difficult because EA are stingy and horrible with video games right now. Do not... If you're making a game, don't partner with EA. There's better... Fuck, Activision will abuse you less. There's better companies to go to if you want to be in a professional publishing deal. Mostly because getting out of EA with your babies is like really hard. So if you made a great successful franchise, but they want you to do it a certain way, like with loot boxes, and you don't, or when they decide that it's just not worth continuing it, they will shelve that franchise and it's no longer yours, which is why the guys for this game are like, and what, a 10-year-old dispute over the rights of their game currently so that they could make another one. Oh, another thing, the cinematic, the whatever this is called, god damn it, brain. How is this called? Not subtitles, not cinematic. Credits! Yeah, credits could use some music. I will even take whale noises now, because otherwise it's just me and myself, and that's not fun to listen to. Nobody's here to listen to me and myself talk. It's like they didn't actually expect anyone to sit through most of these. Because at first it had like a little jingle and then like it stopped. Well, if you watch something like Mass Effect 1, they had like this full, impactful, like 6-minute song at the end of it that I actually put into my favorites on YouTube. Because it was just this very long, moody, beautiful song, and then it's here and just get toot 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 shutty uppy time. Silence. I would say I wonder if EA still has quality assurance because a lot of their products release a bit broken, but if you remember the ice level, this broke quite a bit. And I think that it's possible that testers just never encountered that, or it was something that they couldn't fix. After a while, you can't just call it a feature. What the hell do their games user researchers even do? Go, oh, this section is like in this other game, so that would be fun, but this section is not like in that other game, so that won't be fun, so take it out. Because we had to do that in uni. It's really restrictive. They want you to prove the concept on your game based on other games. They want you to come out with a chart and go, okay, game 1, 2, 3, 4 did this, this, and this. And they sold this million units. That's why we want our game to do a bit of 1, a bit of 2, a bit of 3, a bit of 4. And if you cannot match it to anything that already exists, they go, you have no proof of sales, therefore it's a moot concept. Even though what my guys for finishing project essentially drew up was Stardew Valley before Stardew Valley was a thing, and we had to change it into like a half platformer thingy because our professors just said you cannot prove that this would ever sell on PC. So yeah, fuck you professors, we could have had Stardew Valley before Stardew Valley was a thing. Aw, the outsourced cinematics, those were really well done. Well done, Fly Films. You deserve it. A Monk Studio Company Limited 3D Art. Why are there... That's another thing. Why did you make credits so jittery? It's really hard to read. Because it's almost like it flickers as it goes through. That is a lot of flicker. It's actually really weird to look at. Maybe scrolly downy would have been a better idea. Maybe it would have worked better. Or pages. I like pages because then you can just scroll through it at your own pace. Even my mouse in here is a bit laggy. You know what, guys? I'm very, very sorry because I know that you worked very hard on this product. It's just that this jittery screen is not making me feel so well, and there's absolutely no music right now. So I'm just gonna press back. Okay. Thank you for watching. It's fun to do. I'm happy that I finally got to finish this game. I have like hundreds of games like that. You're just standing there. I've gotten a whole bunch right now that are like, you know, Pillars of Eternity, Divinity Original Sin, Wasteland 2, a whole bunch of games that are like Diablo-y RPGs that I haven't done fully because I get distracted. So this is a great way for me to finish games. So yeah, thank you for watching, thank you for going on the journey with me, and see you next time.